Okay, so I'm comparing Creed and Nickleback to their Forebearers, which I would say is 90s grunge rock, for lack of a better term. But to me, like, just the vibe of those bands, like, was weird and quirky and earnest, and it seemed like they were coming from this more of a punk rock metal place, whereas like Creed and Nickleback, they were kind of trying to build on that, but like nothing they wrote sounded like like 1979 by Counting Crows. Sorry, not Counting Crows, Smashing Pumpkins. 1979, or some of the great songs written by Kurt Cobain. There's just nothing with that vibe in there. It was more of like, it more has the feeling of like well-polished country music, Nashville country music. It's like, and so, as a result of that, it's easy to make fun of. It just doesn't have, and I don't know how to define. I mean, I guess one of the things is defining the difference between something that's cheesy and something that's legit. Can you hear it? I can hear it in, like, when someone who has a Broadway background, where you have a lot of training, and you play a song by, like, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix, let's say. Jimi Hendrix has that kind of blues vibe, and it seems real how he's singing. He doesn't seem, and if you have like a guy who's trained on Broadway, he's just going to give a Broadway feeling to that. And I would say that's kind of the thing. Like, I don't know what the background is for Nickleback, but like Nickleback, Creed, they have that vibe where it's just ends up sounding kind of cheesy. I don't know what to say. But at the same time, I give them kudos because they sound like if I was playing a show and they were on the bill, I'd be like, man, these guys are good, they're legit. I wouldn't end up liking any of their songs, really. Like, I don't really like any of their songs. I haven't listened to them enough, maybe, but that's my feeling.